I'm Ashley Forley of Ashley Horse Training. I'm a Happy Horse, Happy Life instructor here with my young horse Paris, who I just got a few months ago off the track. So today we're going to show you 3 basic yields every horse should know from the ground. So let's get started. The first yield you should teach your horse is to back out of your space. I'm going to show you the yield with steady pressure, and I'm also going to show you the yield with some rhythmic energy without touching my horse. I'm going to push under the halter here, and I'm going to push back towards her chest, and she should back up quickly and softly. There, that felt good. At first, she was leaning on me, and if she continued to lean on me, I would have tapped her legs with my stick or with the end of my rope towards her chest. But she got soft really quickly, so I released when it felt good. Now I'm going to show you the yield without touching her. So here I'm going to use some rhythmic energy from my stick and my rope right towards her chest, and she should back up nicely. Good girl. The second yield I'm going to show you today is yielding my horse's forequarters or front end. I'm also going to show you that one with steady pressure where I'm touching her, and I'm going to show it to you where I'm suggesting she move over with some rhythmic pressure or rhythmic energy. So I'm going to push here on the side of her muzzle, and I can loop my hands in the halter so that I can stay with her. Just loop my thumb, and then I'm going to push here on the side of her shoulder, and I'm looking for the front legs to cross. And this one isn't as good as I'd like it to be. So I'm going to try pushing on the halter and see if that improves. So under the snap, that one was actually way better. And then a release. So I found out which yield works better and which one needs some work. She needs some work with me touching the side of her muzzle. And I would guess it's a little bit of a dominance thing there. She's a pretty pushy horse. So she probably doesn't want me moving her nose around like that. So I need to work on that one more. Now I'm going to show you the yield of the forequarters with some rhythmic energy. So I'm going to try not to touch my horse and just bring up my life and see if I can move her front end over. So I'm going to use my hands and the handle of my stick. She's a little distracted. So I'm going to tap. I'm going to keep tapping. There. And then I quit when the front end yielded. So I'm going to do that one again because she's really not paying attention to me. And she wasn't yielding. She was more moving out of my way because she had to. So I'd like her to say, yes, ma'am. So here we go again. A little bit of rhythmic energy. There, that one felt much better. So I'm going to quit on that one. Now I'm going to show you the hindquarter yield. I'm going to start with steady pressure, and then I'll show you with the rhythmic energy. So I'm going to tip her nose towards me a little bit, and I'm going to push here at the back of her ribs, kind of where my leg would be when I'm riding. And if she's not moving, I'm just going to tip her head more. And I'm looking for I'm looking for the hind legs to cross. There. Good girl. Now I'm going to show you the hindquarter yield with rhythmic energy. So I'm going to try not to touch my horse, and I'm just going to put a little bit of intention with the end of my stick and my hands. That one was really good. Good girl. The reason I want to yield my horse backwards, the forequarters, the hindquarters, is to improve my leadership with my horse. Horses that like to push on you and bite and shove you out of the way, they're dominating you. So when I can move my horse's front end and I can back them out of my space, I'm improving my leadership. Horses that are reactive, bracy, tense, want to spook and run, they're planting those hind legs. When I can get my horse to yield their hindquarters and cross their hind legs, I'm improving my leadership there with that type of horse. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.